Every day brings a lesson, sometimes whispered, sometimes disguised as pain. Here, we pause to listen, to reflect, and to rediscover the light within us all. Welcome to Daily Gems of Wisdom, Reflections for the Soul, from the Heart with Yunus of Bwacha.
Dancing through the wild wind, hair flying, eyes closed tight. Feel the freedom in the night, chasing dreams, taking flight. Skipping stones on the lake, ripples echo endless days. Whispers in the twilight haze, finding magic in
Letting go to gain. The paradox of release. You know, we live in a world that teaches us to hold on. Hold on to people, to plans, to possessions. Hold on to what we know, even when it no longer brings us peace. Our life has its own wisdom, and sometimes the secret to gaining is found in letting go. That is one of the deepest paradoxes of life. When you cling too tightly, your hands cannot receive anything new. When your heart is crowded with yesterday's pain, there is no room for today's blessing. Think of a bird learning to fly. It must leave the nest to discover the sky. If it stays, it will never know the wind. It must trust that what lies beyond the branch is meant for it. Many of us are like that bird. We hold on to what feels safe, to people who no longer walk with us, to jobs that no longer grow with us, to versions of ourselves that no longer fit who we are becoming.
You're still listening to Daily Gems of Wisdom with Yunus of Bwacha, a voice of hope, reflection, and truth.
And yet God whispers quietly, let go. Not because He wants to punish you, but because He wants to free you. When you release what weighs you down, you rise. When you stop forcing what no longer flows, you find peace. When you trust that endings are not the enemy, you begin to see beginnings everywhere. There is an old truth that says, if you hold the sun too tight, it slips through your fingers. But if you open your hand, it rests gently in your palm. That is how life works. Love, opportunities, even friendships, they all move like the wind. They come and they go. And trying to trap them only exhausts the soul. So when you lose something or someone, don't panic. Don't curse the ending. Breathe. Thank God for what was. And open your heart for what's coming. Because the truth is, you never really lose what is meant for you. It simply changes form until you are ready to receive it. Sometimes, God delays your plans to protect your peace. Sometimes, He closes a door not because He is cruel, but because He knows you belong elsewhere. Somewhere bigger, freer, truer. Letting go doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop carrying what was never yours to hold. So today, loosen your grip. Let life breathe again. Let your spirit move lightly. And and trust that whatever you release will return to you in a better form at the right time, according to the greater plan of God.
This is Yunus of Bwacha. Remember the light given to you by God.